Welcome back. Remember to drop a free like on this video because that free like could wake up a normie. And aren't normies so annoying and insufferable? Wake up a normie for free, drop a free like on this video, share it with a friend, leave a comment. I was talking to an extremely wise friend of mine, and he was planning on visiting a brand new city for vacation. And everyone at work was telling him, oh, don't go there. Everyone there in that city's awful. Everyone's terrible. Everyone's mean. There's no one good to talk to, no one good to date. It's horrible. And my friend is such an optimist that he came to me and he said, hey, I'm sure this city's going to be awesome because it's usually just a vocal minority of people who are overwhelmingly negative about a place, and it's probably a hidden gem. And so he went there and he had the time of his life. And I just love that he's such a positive, optimistic person because his reasoning was about these people who were being so negative and painting with a broad brush. He kept saying, hey, maybe that's just your reality. Maybe you're just a negative leech. Maybe you go into situations and you never offer value and you just are this negative, terrible ball of sad, dark, low energy. And you think these places are terrible just because that's your reality. And then that's the reality that you perpetuate. And that's what you find materializes and becomes real in the real world because that's always your mindset and your mode of thinking. So I really have to hand it to my friend that he went and made that trip a success all the while everyone, all of his group in his hometown and his workmates were saying, oh no, everyone there is terrible. It's awful. Don't ever go there. Everyone there is awful. And he just went and he brought this warm sunlight and he was like, no, I had the time of my life. It was great. I'm so happy I went there. It was the best choice I ever made. So when it comes to Bitcoin, as we tie this back to the theme of this channel, when you meet overwhelmingly people that are negative about it, that's their real world materializing. They think it's a scam. They think it's a negative energy because maybe that's the only way that they ever thought that they could get in on a good situation is maybe that they had to scam people. Maybe they had to be low. Maybe they had to take energy. And maybe they were never the type of people who went into a situation with abundance and goodness and kindness and light and love just to give just for goodness sake, just to be abundant and just to see other people laugh and smile. Maybe they always had to be takers. And so they think everything that comes up around them is a scam. They're so defensive because that's their reality. They could only find success by scamming and being negative. And they don't even find true success. They keep digging themselves into this negative, dark energy and just go deep into that rabbit hole of horrible, dark existence, emptiness, just because they can't even see a reality where being positive would give them good results. So let me know what you think of this thought experiment and what you think of this experience.